This makeover is the biggest and scariest one I've ever attempted. Renovations, working with subcontractors, a million pieces of reupholstery, and 1.5 years of work. All in the hopes that I don't totally up this home that belongs to one of my dear subscribers. I'm also hitting some easy DIYs, bookshelf styling tips, and what the heck are you supposed to put on a blank wall? This is part 2 of the biggest project I've ever done, and I'm terrified. Whoa, welcome back to part 2 of the makeover. Everybody's been waiting a while for this. There's so much I want to catch you guys up on. I'm so excited. Oh, what has happened? Right now, I'm headed over to our dear subscriber, Emma's home. To recap, this is our subscriber, Emma. She's the most hilarious kook, and I love her.
Get my Oscar ready? You do, yes.
And this is the craftsman home she owns with her husband, Ryan, and their cat, Six. Emma and Ryan met and fell in love when they were both camp counselors together at a summer camp, I Die. And we're turning their dingy, uninspiring living room into a show-stopping, cozy space that they can be proud of. In part 1 of this makeover, we started by leaning into the dimly lit vibes of this room and painting the walls this cozy, delicious maroon color. We painted the shelving too, so the room wouldn't feel too chopped up, and got rid of this random black paint accent on these historic windows. Then we did some heavy thrifting to bring in pieces with mood and character. Then I ventured into the world of upholstery for the first time ever and sent her old sofa out to get a facelift. Doing all this to the permanent home of a subscriber scares the living daylights out of me. I don't actually know if this is gonna look good. Oh my god, I don't even want to look. I'm so scared. You don't have to be on camera. You don't have to be on camera. Oh my god! And I have been so nervous about this. I've been so nervous. Oh my god. And we've got a lot more to do. But so far, so good. Hi. It's the morning. I just woke up and I'm headed over to Emma's home to deliver a bunch of items. We've both been out of town for a bunch of weeks, and so it's been a while since I've been over there. This video is taking a while. This video is taking like all of 2024. Anyway, I'm going to drop off a bunch of stuff. We're getting close. I hope she likes the things. Okay, it's rug time. I am about to roll out a rug that it's like 65% jute, 35% cotton. I think that's the math. Some people really don't like the feel of a full jute rug. The one I have at home is jute and wool, and I like it in my living room. But if you ever don't like that feel, but you like the look, you can always layer as well.
It's amazing how a rug just like pulls a room together so much too.
Once we add back in this long dramatic coffee table that I thrifted, now what we've got going on is a very fun, unexpected style combo. So there's the traditional custom upholstery, a coastal jute rug, and this kind of austere leggy coffee table. This is when decor is the most rewarding to me. Nothing is too matchy-matchy, but the pieces all balance each other out in some way.
Cool.
Look at this freaking vintage.
Pretty lady.
I don't know what it is. It's a Tiffany-esque. Tiffany style lamps are such a freaking good time, but this one really stood out to me at a vintage market because it's a little less gaudy than the ones usually featured in like your grandma's kitchen. Shout out to my grandma. It's a little lighter, it feels a little more modern. Yes. So pretty. And it just perfectly nails the vintage with a fresh twist vibe. That is the vision for this whole space. I freaking love it. Okay, this is probably what I'm most excited about, is I finally found the other side table I want. It was that kind of thing where I was like, I've been looking for side tables forever, and I don't even know what I was looking for, but I knew that wasn't the thing until, and I think it's gonna go on this side, so we're gonna switch it. I'm obsessed with this as a side table. It's got a drawer and all these shelves to put freaking books on, dog. Sweet. Y'all, I got this side table for $135 off Facebook Marketplace from a woman who bought it new from Restoration Hardware, and yet I also saw it listed on First Dibs as an antique for $1,400. Lies. Gotta be careful out there, y'all.
So cool. I'm so happy. It's so funny how like even just
little things.
Yeah, it just like totally pulls the room together.
Yeah. Maybe. okay, I'm being awkward. Don't watch. It's too embarrassing. It's too embarrassing. Don't witness me. Now, I don't like to overwhelm a room with too many kooky pieces, but every room deserves at least one showstopper. And in this space, it's not going to be a piece of furniture. Okay, let's talk fireplace a little bit. So this is a lovely focal point in the room. Lovely focal point in the room, and Emma said she would really like to do it up, make it like a really powerful focal point. So there are a couple of, thank you, this is Sammy. He's not Emma's dog, but Emma's dog sitting today. Okay, he loves fetch. Wow, good catch. So there's a bunch of different accessible things you can do to work with the fireplace. You can always paint. We could have done something fun like continue the brick all the way up the wall and make it like one big stack. You could do a temporary exterior, but this isn't a rental. This is a home that Emma and Ryan are planning to live in for a while. And so we didn't want to really like half-ass it. We wanted to go all the way in. We decided we're going to tile it. And by I'm doing nothing. Emma's husband, Ryan, is very handy with things, and he volunteered to do the tiling for this fireplace, which is good because I have never actually tiled something with real tile. What I do know about tiling is that it takes a lot of practice to get it looking good, and I was not about to risk messing up the permanent home of one of my subscribers trying to tile for the first time. So Ryan volunteered to tile it. Angel, hero, we praise him. And in the meantime, I started scheming on another update for the fireplace. It's a craftsman style home, and so we wanted to get this fireplace as closer to a traditional craftsman look. And in order to do that, we're also going to change the actual mantle and surround. So I joined up with a fabulously talented local craftsman, and together we designed a mantle that was closer to a craftsman style down to the details of its corbels. And because the theme of this whole makeover is vintage with a fresh twist, I decided to pair a more modern tile with that traditional craftsman mantle. Holy cow, I'm so excited. Holy cow. I'm headed over to Emma's place today. It's been like several months since I've been over. And in the meantime, Emma's husband installed the tile. Hero. Thank you to Emma's husband. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you. Hero. And I'm so effing excited to see it. I'm so excited to see it. And I still have this feeling all the time where like, it's not like I've been designing for decades. I have a good amount of experience. I have a lot more experience than some people, and I do not have all the experience that can be had. And I still have this feeling sometimes of like, you know, there's risks. I take risks because I want the rooms to be good. Like sometimes I take these calculated risks in my own home, fine, I can deal with it. But to do it in someone else's home that they own, Emma told me she loved it. She told me that her husband also is obsessed with it. So honestly, if they're happy, truly I'm happy. Hello! Kitty cat! Kitty cat! Okay, wait, I'm gonna reveal to myself the mantle. Oh my god, it's so cool. Wait, it's so cool! Why is that the coolest thing I've ever seen? Oh my god! It looks so good. Oh, you're already on camera. Sorry to do this to you early in the morning.
Every time.
The peace signs, the compulsive peace signs. It's hard to know what to do in front of a camera ever. Holy cow. The fireplace came out even better than I had pictured, and this was such a freaking relief because I was so stressed about doing this. So subscribers home. This is still installing the floor surround. What do you call that? The floor surround?
It's just floorboard.
Floorboard. But you're gonna have to wait till the end of the video to get the fully styled fireplace reveal, because right now we're gonna jump over to talk about windows. And I filmed this while the fireplace was only half done, so don't be confused if it looks different. Wow, okay, we're doing a couple finishing touches today. That That's a lie. They're not finishing touches, but they're things I have to do. Because Emma's windows face out like almost directly onto the street, she wants to have a little bit more privacy there. Couple options. Could you do like a full length drape? Could do like a sheer kind of curtain so it doesn't fully block the light, blah, blah, blah. But the like millwork here, the trim around the windows is so beautiful, and I am really liking a kind of cleaner look. So I voted against myself, no on full length curtains. So instead what we're gonna do is try to not extend beyond the window frame, and we're just gonna do a cafe curtain. Love a cafe curtain. Cute. Adorable. Got some custom made off of Etsy. I'll tell you what, I also spent about freaking 6 months trying to get curtain rods to go in these windows, and I'm not gonna say the name of the brand, but it's a brand I usually love. And wow, did they send me the wrong curtain rods 3 times in a row. So I have absolutely no expectation that these will be the right ones, but we're just gonna try and install them anyway. Yeah, nice little like end hardware pieces. If this doesn't fit, I'm gonna burn the house down. I went with extra sheer curtains so that we're not filtering out too much of the limited light that this room gets, but you're also still not making intimate eye contact with everyone on the street. These curtains have a triple pinch pleat up top so that the pleats just stay put without me having to yell at them. These curtain rods are polished nickel, which is my favorite metal of the moment, which is a sentence I never expected to say, but here we are. And you can get cafe curtain rods with an inside mount or an outside mount. I liked the inside mount here just so we didn't cover any woodwork, and it's a fresher look, but an outside mount, it is also a great look if you want to go extra cozy, extra cottagey. I'll link the Etsy shop where I got these curtains. They were excellent. Cute as hell. Cute. Look at that, y'all. I'm liking it.
There you go.
What's centered? Is this where you've had it? Or are we centering more with the radiator? I'm so dizzy right now. Okay.
Are you okay?
I don't know.
You want to sit down?
I think I'm fine.
Do you want a glass of water?
These pillows feel great. That's what matters.
I'm gonna get you a glass of water.
Okay, thank you. I don't have time to be dizzy because I'm busy being stoked about these pillows, which I got custom made as part of our furniture reupholstery makeover. Speaking of which, let's talk accent seating. To recap, this sofa was originally a dark brown one that Emma was given by a friend. It is super comfy, but it needed a facelift, and so boom, ka-ching. So we'd already had the reupholstered couch delivered. Looked amazing. If I do say so myself, looked amazing. But then we were also reupholstering one of her older existing side chairs. And then we thrifted from Facebook Marketplace a beautiful roll arm, like English roll arm lounge chair. Beautiful, but it was gray. Don't like it. I don't know if I'll ever put a gray chair in a room. So we reupholstered it. Did some bold things. We'll see. Can't be that bad, right? It might actually be good. These are a bunch of the chairs I considered getting from Facebook Marketplace. I love a unique wood frame, and I think any of them could have worked well. Ultimately, Emma wanted to go as comfy as possible, so we landed on this English roll arm chair. Originally $4,000 mother snaking dollars from Restoration Hardware, and I got it for $400. Thank you. Now, when it comes to picking upholstery, I like to have variation in the type of pattern and the scale of the pattern. So as an example, this trio here includes a stripe, a large organic pattern, and a small repeated pattern. And then from there, it's just deciding what colors and patterns feel fun according to your tastes. What else do you
I do
love?
like that.
I like that
a lot.
too. And then let's just pick a third for the sofa.
I feel like that might be too matchy with.
Girl, sew-a-vision, oh my god. Oh my god. All of the rest of the upholstered furniture has been delivered, and I haven't seen it. And I'm so stressed. I'm so stressed. She seems very happy with it. She texted me that she was really, really excited about it, which is great, but she's also like one of the nicest people I've ever met, and I don't trust that she would ever tell me she didn't like something. So we need to go over and see for ourselves if it's any good. Girl, I was nervous, but thank my stars, the chairs came out beautifully. Do you believe in life after love, after love, after love? Moving on. Okay, sweet. I love it. Ryan is with us today.
Almost with us.
Come here. Ryan, I don't know if you've been on camera yet, but this is Emma's husband, Ryan. He is the mastermind between this entire tile install. He did an amazing job.
That was me. It was all me. Yeah.
First time on camera. All right, we're gonna do a couple other little touches. I think Ryan might help me because I'm nervous about drilling into his home, and he's better at it. That's right, it's time to talk wall decor. What the living heck do you put on your walls? If you're stumped and things are falling flat, don't forget to get three-dimensional. Instead of adding just another art frame, what is something sculptural that you can get up there? I wanted to add the world's cutest sconce to this bookshelf. It can be used as a reading light or just a mood and vibes light for this corner. This one is renter friendly and battery operated. Plus I love that it's a touch light and it has this cute little shade. Love, love, love. I also found this absolute banger of a wall sconce with this pleated plaid semi-shade. Both of these brought in a little bit of light contrast and dimension to the wall, and yes, they are all linked below. So we got some sculptural elements going on, but what do we do for wall art? Art is insanely hard to pick out for yourself, let alone to pick out for someone else. There are literally people whose entire job is to source and select art for high-end clients. We do not have that luxury. So I just started by bringing some art options to Emma and letting her react to things. Okay, brought over like a bunch of random artworks to show her. It's really hard to pick out art for somebody else, so I'm just gonna see if she wants to veto any of them. This is just, you can see on the back, it's just like a page from a book called Whalers of the Midnight Sun. I thrifted this in a thrifting vlog that's coming out, and I just put it in here.
I love that.
Also, this is like a 19th century frame, actually.
Oh, that's really cool.
It's really old. Okay, I also thought for some reason, I just felt like you were nautical. Are you nautical?
I don't know if I'm more nautical than your average gal.
Okay.
I like animal stuff. So
You like animal stuff? I had a nautical feeling about you.
That's really cool. Ryan's gonna really enjoy that we have artwork that says sperm on it.
I actually didn't even see that. Yeah, you should. This guy, I feel like, I think this is not for you. I think only I like it. I feel like it's creepy to other people, but I thought the colors were so great. Do you think it's not for you? Not for you. Not for you. Not for you. Why? This is so creepy.
I love it.
I think it's weird to a lot of people to hang this in their living room. Let's give the viewers one more look at why this is weird. I feel like it's weird. I don't know, it's weird. But I like the colors. The colors are so good. I want to see if the colors are good here. Okay, I'm not going to make you say anything more about it. I get it. I get it, okay? Okay, so she loved one, she hated one. Listen, I get it. My grandma came from Amish country, so I have a very tender spot for like Amish-related art. Not everyone else does. Anyhow, Emma did also love this other piece we found, which was this fun, I think, crewel work piece. Again, a little bit of texture, a little bit of dimension. The colors are so fun against those dark walls. Loved it. But I still wanted to find some more art pieces that were a little more personal and more unique for Emma and Ryan, and I had a few tricks up my sleeve. Okay, Emma also has the absolute cutest backyard. I love this, where it's kind of like a little secret garden, meandery path, and lots of bushiness. And I wanted to make something maybe kind of unique as wall decor that maybe incorporates some like plants from her yard. So we're gonna scour for plants. There are some beautiful flowers growing in and around their backyard, so I harvested a few to preserve in celebration of their first home where they're building their life together. I dried and pressed the flowers for a few weeks, and then I DIY'd 2 pretty frames that would complement their new library room. This is one of my favorite DIYs because it's essentially idiot-proof. You just pick out a thin wrapping paper with a print that you love. Paper Source has really great ones, and you use Mod Podge to apply it to the frame. This is a great and easy way to spruce up even a really boring print or some photo with a bit of color to match your space, and the end result always looks so fun. And now they have a little time capsule of their home. Then the other artwork I wanted to give them was a surprise. Okay, wait, I have one thing to give Emma, which is a surprise and I'm really excited about. I wanted to give her something special that was like unique to her and like sentimental to her. But of course, when we first met, I like didn't know that much about her because she was a stranger. But I like found out the story about how she and her husband met. Here's the deal. I learned that Emma and Ryan first met at a summer camp where they were both camp counselors. Adorable. So I schemed to find the name of the camp, scoured the camp website for images, and then commissioned one of my dearest friends and talented artists, Lean, to create a watercolor of that scene. Emma had no idea I was plotting this, and I was so excited to surprise her with it. I also don't know if she will recognize this image or not. I hope she will. We'll see. Hey, boo, thank you. Yeah. Okay, I also want to give you one little surprise that I feel like, yeah, because I wanted to do like some like personalized art or something. Okay, I'm just gonna give it to you and see if it means anything to you. There's a chance that that it doesn't. But I hope it, and so then I'll explain it. But this is an original watercolor that a friend did that I commissioned, and it's this little scene.
God! Yeah, that's the dock.
Is that the dock?
That's the dock.
Yeah!
Oh my God, that's so beautiful. That is so nice of you.
Oh, I'm so glad you like it.
That is so cute. I love the little people.
And so that's what I was like asking all about the summer camp.
Yeah.
And then I looked up the website, and the website has like 0 pictures, by the way.
Yeah.
And that was one of the few good ones.
Yeah.
But I literally was so confused with the
Well,
website.
this is like the iconic view of camp.
Okay, that's
So
what I
this
was
is like
hoping.
perfect. That is so sweet. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
I love that.
Okay, I'm so glad.
I'm really jealous.
I was so relieved that Emma loved it. My friend Lean is so talented, they knocked it out of the park, and I'll share their info below for anyone who's interested. Now, when you're decorating your home, you have to remember you can't redecorate if you're dead. And one of the most important parts of staying alive is nourishing your body. Thank you to Ritual for sponsoring this video. My amazing mother was a nutritionist and dietitian, and when my siblings and I were young, we always had to take a multivitamin. So if you don't take it from me, take it from Lauren Winkler. Ritual's Essential for Women is the clinically backed multivitamin formulated to help women fill nutrition gaps in their diet. Even when you eat very healthy, like when your mother is a nutritionist, we all still have gaps in our diet. That's not cute. Ritual's multivitamin has 9 traceable, science-backed ingredients like vegan omega-3 DHA, vitamin D3, vitamin E, K2, magnesium, iron, boron, everything your body needs and nothing extra, okay? There's 0 mystery fillers or calcium overload, just clean, vegan-friendly ingredients that work with your body, not against it. Can I get an amen? I take this multivitamin every day because it is freaking easy to do, it only helps, and it's a nice part of my daily ritual. Easy, fresh, habit making. So if you've been thinking about trying Ritual, right now is the time because Ritual is having their high standards annual sale where you will get 40% off your entire order. That means saving on science-backed, traceable supplements that add to your daily nutrition. Just go to ritual.com/CarolineWinkler40. That code is right here, and you can get 40% off your entire first order for a limited time. Now that we've got some art up, let's roll the final touches montage, y'all. One of the big challenges in this room is styling the many bookshelves. I wanted to fill up the shelves the best I could with what Emma and Ryan currently own, and they'll be able to continue to fill the shelves over time. If you're stumped with arranging books, a foolproof tip is to take all the books down and group them by height and width. So tall, thin books are in one pile, short, thin books are in one pile, medium, thick books are in another, and so on. Of course, there are a million ways you can arrange books, but I find that grouping them this way gives a really nice, polished, stately feel, like in a library. I've taken up a year of Emma's life, over a year now, just bothering her in her home. You're so welcome. I feel like this project genuinely took a lot of trust because it's a home you own, and it's like a bunch of things I hadn't really done before.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
No, but I feel like there was just like a synchronicity that's so corporate.
No,
you know, like
it was corporate. It was corporate.
Yeah. But I feel like you, from the start, we were really on the same page with a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
And I felt like you made it really easy to be honest if there were things that I liked or didn't like. And it's just really cool and really different and like unique to us, which is so cool.
Now for the most important and uncomfortable part of the video, where the homeowner joins us on screen and is forced to comment on the process for the sake of closure for the viewer. What do you have to say for yourself?
It's like insane. Like I hope, actually I don't really care what anybody else thinks because I like it so much.
Good.
But like the transformation is insane. It's so cozy. Like even just your curating of the shelves, I could never do it as well as you've done it.
You could.
So it just feels like a room that we can invite people over to and like really feel proud of our space in our house, which is really nice. So
thank you.
yeah, thank you. It's honestly insane, like the fireplace.
I love the fireplace. I didn't do much. Thank you to Ryan, Emma's husband, for doing the tiling.
Yeah.
Thank you for being very generous with your home, for sharing your home with the viewers, and I'm just really happy that you like it.
Yeah, love it.
Okay, on camera hug. 3, 2. You're the best, seriously. All right, now we can leave.
Hopefully I gave you some good footage.
That was... Am I allowed to include that? Perfect.
As long as my...
The shorts are there. Yeah, you're
like, they're there, yeah.
check for the shorts first.
I'm such a good actress.
You're a great actress.
Do I look sufficiently cute?